guys, welcome to another video. So as you can see here, with much excitement and anticipation, a lot of people have been waiting on something like this. And first I want to shout out to Ice T Man 022. This is in my inbox. I've been running around all day, so I hadn't had a chance to be online. But good thing is I got some loyal followers out there, and I appreciate all the love. And he shot this to me, and I finally got a chance to click on it. I was like, wow. So as you know, I don't follow wearables very well. I think it's just no excuse for having a wearable at this point. That's just my opinion. A lot of people like them. You know, I'm not saying they're bad, but the pricing is where I had a problem with. So in comes the Galaxy Gear S. Now, I heard about this device a while back, and I was excited about it, but again, it was the price point. I couldn't explain or justify why I would just fork over nearly $400, which is almost the price of my phone at one time, just for a wearable that does nothing. Well, in comes the S again, and T-Mobile's got it, and they're releasing it on November 9th with $0 down and $14 a month. That is a fantastic way to buy a wearable, I would say. But the most important part of this wearable is that it makes phone calls and you can text, and it has internet access. So it's basically a phone on your wrist. Now, this isn't some new technology that we haven't seen before, because as we know, you can jump online, Amazon, eBay, wherever, and find stuff like this already. Now, obviously, it's not going to be the same quality, but at the same time, it's not new. So I still say that 350 is a little steep, but essentially, you're getting a very portable phone. Texting on this, I don't know if I'd text, but definitely phone calls. That could just be, if you forget your phone, you can just make a call from your wearable. And that is just amazing right there. Hook the Bluetooth up and boom, you're done. So another key factor in this is this amazing rate plan that T-Mobile created for wearables. I think a lot of other carriers can knock T-Mobile for the way they took an approach to the young carrier, but the fact of the matter is T-Mobile is setting a trend, and they're all joining in because they don't have to. They're losing customers, and if we all saw T-Mobile's last quarter, they're doing fantastic. Unlimited talk and text, unlimited data, with the exception you get 500 megabytes of high-speed data, but the fact remains you could still surf the net and stream music unlimited as well, and for $5 a month. Now you tell me if that's not a great deal. That is a fantastic deal. Unlimited talk and text and unlimited data with 500 megabytes of high-speed data for $5 for the wearables. Get out of town. That's pretty unique. Let's look at a little bit of the specs from the Galaxy Gear S. Back in September, they announced this. As you can see here, it's a 3G device. I'm sure it's going to be it has to be something. It has to get some better speeds than 3G on T-Mobile. I don't know the back end of the T-Mobile version of this, whether it's going to have LTE. I don't know. It doesn't really go into too much detail on here. It just says it's on T-Mobile's data strong network. So I don't know if there's any tweaks done. So even if it is 3G, it still won't be bad. I think it's going to be pretty good. So this is IP67 certified. That's a huge plus. And it's got a 2-inch screen on there, and it comes in at 300 pixels per inch. So that's really good. 360 by 480, which it should be pretty sharp. You actually get 4 gigs built into the wearable, so you can actually put your own music on there if you wanted to, or load up videos, whatever. I don't know how that's going to look, but the music definitely could be a huge plus. 512 megabytes of RAM, that's more than enough to work a wearable. It's got Wi-Fi, and it says speeds HSPA plus, but I still don't know about the speeds yet for sure. But it has Wi-Fi, folks. It has Wi-Fi. That is truly a nice feature. It says it's Tizen based, so that's a great thing. It's a dual core 1 gigahertz. All those things, that really doesn't mean anything to me with a wearable. It's got a 300 milliamp battery, so it should definitely last you all day. But the most important thing is it has some features of a phone. Like this device it could be better than someone's cell phone right now as far as specs go, but smartphone, I should say. But the fact of the matter is, it can make phone calls. You can actually text from it, and it has Wi-Fi, and you can get on the internet without Wi-Fi. That is what I'm talking about. And then also they throw in this $5 a month plan. Ice T Man 022, he's been following me for a long time. I gotta shout him out in his email to me. He said, you know what, man, I think I might do this. And I gotta agree, I'm right there with you. So finally someone has piqued my interest in a wearable after all this time. Wasn't interested in any of the wearables that came about now. $250 is still a lot of money. But when you look at it from this way, $350 is still a lot of money, but if I can just pay $14 a month and $5 for full access, $20 a month for this is more than worth it. And I think this is probably going to be the first wearable. I know, hand clap, hand clap. This will probably be the first wearable that I actually purchase. Normally I kick out full price for my phones and stuff, but I don't see myself doing that for this wearable. I think this will be the first wearable that I'm interested in purchasing, that I'm probably gonna go ahead and purchase. So there you have it, folks. That is the Samsung Gear S, I should say. That's going to be hitting T-Mobile on November 9th. $5 a month for unlimited talk and text and 500 megabytes of data. After that, you'll clock down in speed, but I'm pretty sure there'll be more options to add more data. But this is going to be interesting, and it's, to me, probably the best looking wearable. I was impressed with the iWatch, but still a sidekick. I can do everything that my smartphone can do with this device right here. So on the record here, if you guys see me with on November 9th with this Galaxy Gear S, don't be surprised. I'm going to utilize the monthly payments from T-Mobile. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining. Take care. Let's look at the announcement again here, just in case you missed it. Zero down. Just pay the tax and then pay $14.58 per month for 24 months. No interest rate. Zero interest rate. It's going to be great. November 9th. I'm actually really excited about this, to be honest.